Okay, relax. Flynn, what do you see outside? What's out there? What is it? It's a dump truck. There's another excavator we can see from our backyard. Should we go see?
Oh, go back.
Do you hear it? Where's the truck? He's been screaming, running around the house because he can see, look, I'll show you what he can see. He can see that. The very top, do you see that even? The very top of a truck over the other side of our fence. And I'm not kidding, he's been running around the house screaming, dump truck, dump truck, run, like screaming, running around. Are you excited? Dump truck, yeah. Bye bye, dump truck. Go tell Dada what you saw. Go tell Dada. Oh, did you see the dump truck? Like I'm telling you guys, you can barely see anything from the inside of our house. This is what you can see. That's what you can see. That much. That's it. And he's losing his mind.
There's
a dump truck.
It is extremely hot in LA today, so we are enjoying time in the pool. I just posted on Instagram about this necklace that I'm wearing. A little girl named Izzy, she's 10 years old, has bone cancer, osteosarcoma, and she worked with this company to make these necklaces. 50% of the sales is going to the families of pediatric cancer patients, which is really cool. So I'll put the link below if you guys want to get this. I'm also going to try to find the link to Izzy's GoFundMe if she has one. So I was just sent the link for the necklace, which is a really cool cause, but in case you want to learn more about Izzy, I'm going to try to find information on that. I don't know her personally. I don't know this company. They just sent me this necklace and I thought it was really cool. So that is that. Anyway, we're going to enjoy some pool time. Cutie! Let's go get you. Flynn got a new pool towel. What is that?
It's a dump truck.
A dump truck, yeah. What's this?
Baba.
Baba, an airplane.
It's a dump truck.
What's this down here?
Doo-doo.
A choo-choo, yeah.
Dump truck.
But that's a dump truck. That's all that matters is the dump truck. What's this one?
A dump truck.
A fire truck. What's a fire truck say? Wee, wee.
It's a dump truck.
But there's a dump truck, so who cares about all these other things? Okay, my mind is kind of blown right now. So I'm just editing and uploading my vlog from yesterday, and in it I'm talking about like the journal that I found that everyone wrote in for Flynn the day he was born. And I mentioned that I had something called cholestasis, and I've mentioned that before, but I said in the video, go look it up if you want to know what that is. So out of curiosity, I was like, I wonder what people would see if they searched it. So I searched it, and then I remembered when I searched it and how traumatizing it was. So I was very, very pregnant. If you remember, I cried a lot during my pregnancy. Is anyone surprised? But especially the week that Flynn was born, I was crying a lot. It's because I had itchy hands and itchy feet. I can't explain to you how itchy it was. It was wild. I'd never experienced anything like it. And because I had so many insane pregnancy symptoms, I just assumed this is just another pregnancy symptom, who cares? But then I Googled it just to make sure. What popped up was this. I'm gonna show you. At this point, I was 36 weeks pregnant. I had just turned 36 weeks pregnant. And you're supposed to go 40 weeks. So it was a month prior to me giving birth, supposedly. This says, cholestasis may increase the risk for fetal distress, preterm birth, or stillbirth. When you are really pregnant and emotional and you read that something that you have, like something wrong with you, could cause stillbirth, I've never been more terrified, more traumatized about anything in my life. I mean, I was inconsolable. So basically what it is your liver leaks bile into your bloodstream and it can get into the baby and hurt the baby. That is the reason why I ended up going into labor so early at 36.5 weeks. My water broke because my body was trying to get him out because it wasn't a safe place for him anymore, and women's bodies are incredible. And they're so amazing, and our bodies grow humans and know what is safe for them and what isn't. And so my body was like, oh, we're leaking bile, Mr. Liver? Hey, we're gonna get this baby out then. It's not a safe home for him. I'm getting somewhere. I didn't want to announce online that I had cholestasis because I didn't want to scare everyone, because I knew if any of you guys Google searched cholestasis, you would see that sometimes it can result in a stillbirth. And it wasn't confirmed that I had cholestasis because I had to do tons of blood work. Like, they took so much blood and they did all these different tests. And this is what was terrifying about it, is that you know you have it, because like what else could it be? Like why else would the only answer to having the itchiest hands and feet in the world is cholestasis. And so I knew I had it, but you have to get it confirmed by these blood tests. So the first blood test, you get the results back in like a couple days. So I had to wait a couple days, and the test came back and they said that I most likely had it, but they wouldn't do anything about it until they got it confirmed that I had the cholestasis, which is they had to test the blood in my liver or the bile, or no, they're checking for bile in my liver or something like that. And that test took 6 days. 6 days to get the results. So you're talking about a pregnant woman who's had a pretty hard pregnancy, and she reads online that she has something in her body that could result in the worst case scenario, the scariest thing that could possibly happen to a new mom, the worst thing in the world. I know I have this. I know I have it. And I have to wait 6 days. I have to sit on this information for 6 days. Something could be wrong. Something could hurt my baby. And I asked my doctors, well, how do I know if it's gonna hurt him? Like, when do I call you? Like, I'm not sleeping. Like, I'm so panicked about this. And they said, you call us if he stops moving. That was the only symptom that they could like do anything about it. So I went in for monitoring constantly once we thought I had it, and luckily Flynn was really active inside of me. So I mean, I didn't go 30 seconds without feeling him swim around. So I'm so grateful for that, because if I had gone more than 30 seconds not feeling Flynn move, I would have lost my mind. By the way, I went in to give birth, my water broke. My doctor came in and was like, I just got your test results back and it came back positive. You have cholestasis. So good news is the only cure is birth, and you're doing that right now. So this is what I didn't know. And I don't know why my doctor didn't tell me this. I loved my doctor, but like, I don't know why he didn't tell me this. And I'm so grateful and also not grateful that I didn't look into it more, because once I Googled it and saw that it could be stillbirth, I called my doctor sobbing. He was like, don't Google anything, call me, I'm a doctor. Google's not a doctor, I'm your doctor. But I just Googled it. It talks about what cholestasis is, how it works. First of all, it says, the goals of treating cholestasis of pregnancy are to relieve the itching and prevent complications. Treatment may include medicine to help relieve itching. Nobody gave me that, which I would have really enjoyed. So this is the part I wish I had read or someone had told me. Babies of women with cholestasis are often delivered early, around 37 weeks, because of risks. Nobody told me this. Like, if I had known, because if you watch my birth video, I'm panicked. I'm like, why did my water break? Like, why am I going to the hospital? I'm 36.5 weeks. This doesn't make any sense. We don't have a name picked. We don't have a bag packed. Like, we had nothing ready, because we thought I wasn't going to give birth until at least 38 weeks, which is 2 weeks after, well, a week and a half later. But even that didn't seem like it was gonna happen. I thought I was gonna give birth at the end of December. It wasn't even in my mind that I would give birth that early. And no one told me this, because I had cholestasis, like he was gonna come at 37 weeks, which he did. My water broke at 36 weeks and 5 days, I think it was. But I wish someone had been like, hey, just so you know, you're probably gonna give birth at 37 weeks, because then I would have packed a freaking bag for the hospital. I should have had one packed anyway, but it's so weird to read this information now, because I'm like, oh my gosh, all of the warning signs were there and all the information was there, but I was told not to Google because I would have freaked out. That just all blew my mind. And that might not have been interesting to any of you guys, but that was really interesting to me. And if you get pregnant, if you are pregnant, if you're planning on getting pregnant, if you have severe, and I'm talking severe, itching in your hands, in the palms of your hands and the soles of your feet, call your doctor and say, I'm pretty sure I have cholestasis. Can I get all the blood tests immediately? Can you monitor the baby? Count every time your baby kicks or moves inside of you, and count how long it is in between kicks and moves. Like, and just know you're probably going to have a baby at 37 weeks. Anyway, I'm gonna go. We're gonna sit and watch the squirrels and eat an ice cream.
Banana.
Who's eating Nana?
Oh. Oh, Nana.
Yeah, where's the squirrel?
Go to her.
Yeah, squirrel. Watching the squirrels. Oh no, he fell, huh? So Flynn is helping me make dinner right now. We're making pizza dough because Daddy wants to try scalloped potato pizza. He got an idea for our scalloped potato pizza, so that's what we're trying to make. So I'm making the dough right now. It's my favorite bread dough recipe. Flynn's gonna go help Daddy vacuum. But right now the yeast and sugar is sitting in the warm water for 10 minutes, and then we can make the dough. Squishy! Squishy! You wanna touch it? Ooh, is it sticky? Very sticky, actually. Did you get some on your hand? It's pretty sticky, huh? Very sticky. No, you gotta keep it in the bowl, remember? So now we just leave it in there. Did you get some sticky on your hand? Yeah, it's pretty yucky. Here, I'll help you. Wanna wash your hands with me? Okay, here's my veggie pizza. I just sliced it. It looks so good. I'm telling you, this crust recipe, guys, it's outrageous. It's so good. The potatoes au gratin pizza is currently being made. You got some crazy brain parts.
It said it on the box.
Okay.
Betty Crocker, she don't know what she's talking about.
You should know. Betty's a little off her rocker.
Loaded potatoes au gratin pizza, and I was like,
gotta have it.
ready to go.
It's happening. Frick, this is so weird. It's basically just cheese bread. Like we're making cheesy bread.
Potatoes and bacon and sour cream.
So there's that.
Wow.
And now we gotta put on cheese and then bacon, I guess? Or do you wanna put on the bacon later?
I'll put it on now, get it in there, get it involved.
What do you think? How's it looking?
Like the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
Somebody wanna have you on the bacon.
Put bacon on the pizza.
Eric took over while I was getting the garlic butter crust ready. Look how the cheese is already melted on there. Goodbye. I shall see you in 8 minutes. Oh my God, this looks insane. So then the next step, apparently, we're supposed to put chives on, we didn't have any chives, is to put sour cream all over it. Okay, relax. Okay, it's time to try this gross pizza. If you had told me when I was a kid that I would one day, as an adult woman, be eating essentially like a potato, cheese, bacon pizza, I would have been like, there is no way. My screen name on AIM was Cheese is Gross. No joke, I hated cheese. I would take the cheese off my pizza, and I didn't eat bacon until like a year ago when Rhett and Link made me eat it. So, I mean, I ate it, but I didn't like it. So this is like crazy to me. Okay, here we go. It's cheese. It's fine. I feel like it'd be really good with broccoli on it. It's not pizza. It's potatoes au gratin on bread. Hey girl, it is 1 in the morning, so I'm gonna go to bed. Well, I'm gonna work and then I'm gonna go to bed. And by go to bed, I mean I'm gonna lay in bed and I'm gonna go on the internet and look at things on the internet for hours and then stress about life and not sleep because I have anxiety and insomnia. So I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. My mom and dad are coming tomorrow, which is very exciting, and they're gonna hang out for the day, and I have a photo shoot tomorrow, which is very exciting, and it's gonna be a social distancing, safe photo shoot. Do not worry, I ain't playing no games. I am messing around. I'll see you tomorrow.